And I ain't never seen that motherfucker next door.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Tune in. This is your Friday Night Lights podcast, photo and entertainment in Middle Georgia sales and services. Coke don't worry about Pepsi. I had to go see a man about a mule.
Look at here, look at here.
A-Town down.
Hey, you better not lose.
Tune in.
Not so fast, my friend.
You better say it with your chest.
Come on now, shout it.
Hey, you better not lose. Hey, you better watch your mouth now.
I am a Lego.
Better shut your mouth.
Yes, I am. I don't mean to interrupt.
Better say it with your chest.
Let's get it.
Hey, you better not lose.
What's good, people?
How
What's up,
doing
people?
out there?
Doing good. How about yourself, sis?
Girl, y'all, I'm just talking and didn't realize I wasn't mute. I was on mute.
Girl, we're gonna get you straight one of these days. We're gonna get you off that earth.
Whoever this J Troll applesauce finna be muted. Cause he calling himself a troll. We don't deal with trolls on this side of it.
You
Shout out to
know
you.
exactly who that is.
Yeah, I know.
What's going on, Mr. Fletcher and Mr. Lakes? How you doing? Look here, Mr. Fletcher. We told you 7-ish, and that's exactly what we're here to. Life be life, and we have things to do. But we're so glad that you decided to come in. What's going on, Mr. Reiner? Toombs County in the house. Welcome. It is Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
2 days before Friday Night Lights. Time for the rubber to meet the road. What's going on, our favorite Waco loyal listener? How you doing, Mr. Stone? Yeah, welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Friday Night Lights podcast. We're so excited that you decided to join us today. As you know, on Wednesdays we chop it up with the wizard. We do predictions and talk about upcoming games, and we agitate you. So
Agitate
we do.
another.
We do a lot of agitation on here.
So the agitator is here, and maybe the antagonist will come on later. So we shall see.
We shall see. So with that being said, there's some interesting games this weekend.
I think so.
And I'm just saying, I don't know if anybody actually looked at what's going on outside of the top 10, but there's some interesting games going on. But before we get to that, I got a question for y'all and for the viewers as we make our way into Georgia high school football. Tua Tagovailoa.
What's going on, Mr. Welch?
This man has acquired his fourth concussion. Technically his fifth concussion in the NFL. All right. And I'm bringing this conversation up because we had this conversation at work today. So my question is, should he go ahead and retire or find a way to play or find a way to get better this season within the next 4 weeks and play out the rest of the season?
Retire
for sure.
And that's what I'm thinking. That's just me.
He's got plenty of money. And it's no need. What's the point of having money and doing what you love when you 42 and don't know what's going on around you? So I agree with Mr. Fletcher and Mr. Welch. Nick Fletcher says Tua needs to hang it up. He's gonna be a vegetable. Alex Welch says he needs to go ahead and retire. Probably be best for him. Everybody here is saying the same thing. I think he should retire. Nikki Stone. Obadiah said, "What's going on, Obadiah? I'm glad you're checking in. You know we were a little late, but it's still 7ish. But we're glad you decided to join us. What's going on, Mr. Sloan, syrup maker fan? The question on the table now is about Tua Tungalova. Did I say his name right?
Tua
Um,
Tagovailoa. Yeah, it's close. Hey,
Tungalova.
hey, tomato, tomato, cold quick, call quick, Cairo, Cairo. It's all the same.
Uh, do you think he should retire? I think he should retire. I
Okay.
do.
Me, I
I
do
think everybody
too,
does.
because this isn't like ACL and you go have surgery and come back and you do therapy and it's okay in a couple weeks. You got to think about the long run too. Like what's gonna happen 25 years from now, or just maybe even 10 years from now because of these injuries, and you want to continue to play. Like that's crazy.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It ain't even the fact of it's not. For me. It's more than just the concussions, right? And the reason I'm saying is that we got to go back to his days in Alabama. Um, he suffered a severe hip injury
Really?
that he almost didn't come back and walk for. Because going into the draft, all right, because during his last year at Alabama, he took a serious hip injury to the fact that he never participated in the NFL combine. He got drafted coming off a hip surgery to where that one whole side was in a cast and couldn't move until about maybe 2 months prior, a good 2, 3 months prior to him going into training camp. Um, so he's had some severe injuries to it. He's took I'm gonna say damage to his body, and it's only so much damage that an individual can take before they become limited and immobile.
Especially your head, though.
Yeah, and we understand and we understand now. We have a better understanding of these concussions and what it can do and bring. I personally think, dude, you don't have this is your fourth, fifth concussion in the NFL that we know of. Call it a day. Now, granted, I know you want to ride it out to that retirement year mark so you can get that check for the rest of your life, but which one is more important?
You right. Let's see what's going on, Mr. Wilkins. Mr. Reiner says he needs to retire. His head can't keep taking those hits. Mr. Wilkins says he needs to let it go. Nick says, does he have kids? Is he married? Because I'm sure he needs to talk with them before making a decision. I think he is married.
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't get
Yeah,
into NFL players' personal
uh,
lives like that.
yeah, I think he is, but I'll double check. It's a quick Google search. I'll let you know because I do because I'm nosy. I want to know what your wife looked like. I looked up Jesse Bates' wife last night. Okay,
Mhm.
Kenneth Hurst, what's going on, friend? We appreciate you. You all are the best listeners. Mr. Griffith, welcome to the podcast. He says, bench him and let him be a quarterback coach since he still loves the game. Lowndes County in the house. Okay. Undefeated Lowndes County. Okay. Mr. Nicholson, how you doing? You were sick last week. You feeling better now. I'm so glad you feel better. Thank you. Um,
He's definitely married, and
he is.
his wife said that he's okay.
Okay. She could say that now, but listen, taking care of somebody with dementia is not fun. And I just keep it like that.
Man, all you
Right.
gotta do is think of Junior.
Or
All you gotta
somebody
do is
that
bring Junior
has
C out.
Parkinson's, or somebody that has Parkinson's, or can't really fully function with their hands because of these types of injuries. Like it's a lot of stuff that can come along with that.
You're
Well, all I'm gonna
absolutely
say
right.
is Junior Sue out. That's all I'm gonna
Junior
say on
stay
that.
out. Mm-hmm.
Say out. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
What's the name? Hernandez.
Yeah, and speaking of him, Hulu just dropped a new documentary or something yesterday. I think I'm gonna watch it as soon as
Yeah,
we done.
Oh
yeah, yeah. I'm
wow.
gonna watch that too. All
Nick
right.
Nick said, let me read these a couple. He said, you hear what Gurley said about why he retired. He could have kept playing, but wanted to be able to function when he got older. Mr. Welch, you're right. He says in so many ways he can stay close to the game. He done got plenty of money already. What's going on, Mr. Hurtado? Fitzgerald gonna put that thing on Worth and Thomasville. All right, we're gonna talk about it in just a minute, sir.
Yeah, but I got. Go ahead.
He said it's his fourth concussion in 4 years. Now it's bad enough that you got a concussion, but the fourth one in 4 years, that's too much. That's too much. Mr. Bird, welcome. You better let the young bucks have it. That's right. What's going on, Mr. Pace? What's going on, Mr. Crookham? Mr. Nicholson said tough loss last week. We had the first down and the refs cheated us. Hey, what's going on, yo? How you doing?
It's good, man.
Hey, yo.
What's happening, yo? How you doing today, bro?
What up, bro?
Well, okay. I'm gonna move on from the tour topic, and I'm scrolling today, and I see that our one of our collaborators brothers put a post out today of hot takes talking about Drew from Georgia high school football on IG.
Mm-hmm.
He put a post out today of hot takes as of week 6, and I want the panel to talk about it and get the listeners to say something on it. So these are Drew's. This is one of Drew's hot takes as of week 6. The first one: no team from Region 3, 6A will win in the first round.
What region is that?
Okay, Region 6A. I want y'all to see it. Let me see. Can I get? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me put it up for you. So I agree with Drew on this one. I really do. Because when you look at Region 6,
No, Region.
this is what Region 3.
And
I'm
6A.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Wait, was it Region 3
I
and
thought
6A?
it was region 6
Okay.
and 3A. Oh, 3
Yeah,
and 6A.
yeah. Let me go up here. I'm gonna show y'all the region. Region 3, 6A. 246. All right, here we go. In the middle of the screen is Region 3 and 6A.
Only one on there that might make a surprise win in the first round would have to be Campbell.
Yeah.
Based on who they play, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on who they get, who they region matching up with.
Now,
But Campbell would probably be a 1 seed. But again, just take Region 2. I'm sorry, yeah, Region 1 with Valdosta Colquitt. That fourth seed could possibly beat Campbell.
I'm gonna stop you right there, okay? Because we already know that how 6A lines up, right? We already know. So we're just gonna say, for an example, right? We know 6A. So Region 3 is Region 3, Team 1. Let me find it on this bracket. Region 3, Team 1. So this is where Region 3, Team 1 was set up at, right down here. That's highlighted on the screen, okay? You really think them going against a team from Region 2. Now, team from Region 2 going up against either Carrollton or Douglas County, they're not going to get past neither one of them teams.
Wait. We talk about the 1 seed. So the 4th seed may be Westlake and East Coweta.
Hold on. No, they're going to I'm sorry. They're going to play a Region 2 Team 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We know Doug, Carrollton, Westlake. Yeah, even if they ran into an East Coweta's going to beat them.
But I don't know. That's what I'm saying, bro. East Coweta or Westlake, I think Campbell can play with one of them. Like I said, I agree with Drew and I'm not, just coming on the show trying to disagree. I agree with what y'all saying. That's a bottom out region, and it's possible that no one can make it the second round. But all I'm saying is Campbell is probably the only possible one that can. And when you look at that matchup of an East Coweta or possibly a Westlake playing Campbell, I think Campbell can play with one of them.
Okay. Well, we shall see in early November.
What's the second hot take?
All right. So with that being said, the second hot take: Chattanooga running back Zayden Cook becomes the fourth 3,000-yard single season rusher in Georgia history.
Hmm.
Where is he now?
Now it ain't that. It's the fact is when you go in and you look at the stats of rushing single season rushing leaders, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you take into I'm going to tell you who in consideration that we're talking about. We're talking about 2000, the year 2000. You got Dacus Turman from Washington Wilkes that ran for 31.72. You got Jordan Triplett from Frederica Academy, who last year ran for 31.72. And then the number three rusher, single season record holder, is Herschel Walker from 1979 with 31.67.
So,
So
what is Aiden Cook doing thus far?
now, when you get into the stats of it so far in rushing yard, Zayden Cook, 6 games into the season, according to Max Prep, he has 1,060 yards. All
Well,
right.
that's crazy. I mean, Chattanooga hadn't gotten into the region yet, so maybe they're in a watered down region, and he feel like he may do better in that region against guys. But haven't they only played 5 games?
Oh, yeah.
Um, they played 4 games so far.
Okay, so he got 6 games. If he's 4 games in, he got 1,000 yards. He averaging 200 yards a game. Probably going into a weaker region to play. Man, that's still
Oh,
hard in six
hold on,
games to try to see two
hold on,
thousand yards.
hold on. Can I run down his remaining games before you real fast? Before you make that
Yeah,
call?
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run down the remaining schedule. Now, he plays for
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga. All right. This is their remaining schedule: Armucci, Gordon Lee, Fannin County, Christian Heritage, Dade County, and Coosa.
Okay, so he got one team that can give him an issue on there, and that's Fannin. So
Yeah,
everybody else, he probably run for 200 plus yards on. But that's
yeah.
still
That
only
was
give you out of 6 games at 200. That's still only giving you 1,200 yards, which still put him at about 2,300. So
He got to average a good 300 for the rest of the season per game, with the exception of, and I think we both agree, Fannin County.
yeah,
I
But
don't see it.
it is. I think with the remaining schedule. I think it is possible though.
but he got to average 300 yards a game for the remainder of the season.
I
And
guess.
I'm with you on that. But like I say, when we look at their schedule, it ain't nothing strong. So again, we know what Drew hot takes are. Drew's hot takes are something that sparks conversation.
Well, this third one definitely gonna spark conversation.
Okay, the third one. No team from Georgia is currently a top 10 caliber nationwide. Do we or do we?
But that's
I would say that.
I don't agree with that. Let's see. Let me tell everybody hello.
Oh wow.
While you all are contemplating that.
Yeah,
What's
I don't
going
agree with
on?
that either. My
Yeah.
bad, sis.
Hey, it's okay, babe. What's going on, Mr. McDaniel? Mr. Little, you are on time today. Welcome. Mr. Lake says he was riding in an Uber in Hawaii, and all he talked about was Tua, and showed us his school, showed him the school and everything. Going back to the first hot take, Lee says he doesn't see any of them making it out of the first round. What's going on, Mr. Elmo? How you doing tonight? Maine says Thompson just got a cornerback from Westlake. Okay. What's going on, Marquise? What's going on, Mr. Mouse? Welcome. Mr. Shields. Um, does what move the needle for us, Mr. Farley? Let us know. What do you disagree with, Mr. Mouse? I'm assuming you say no team from Georgia is currently in the top 10.
No, no, it's not in the top 10. No team from Georgia is currently top 10
Caliber.
caliber nationwide.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Well, that goes
I guess
back to
he
my
don't think.
huh.
Have you been talking?
I guess he don't think Milton, Buford, any of them are top 10 quality.
Carrollton or
Now
any of them?
we're not talking state. We're talking nationwide.
Yeah.
I
So
said
here's my
top
thing.
10 nationwide.
I'm with you. So here's my thing. It goes back to my thing of if you that dude, then be that dude, right? Which I think is my thing for this year. If you that dude, be that dude. And what I mean by that is if you feel you're that dude, play a schedule that shows you're that dude. What's out between Milton, Carrollton, and we can throw
Buford.
Buford in this conversation, is playing a national schedule right now.
Bro, I respect that. I really do. I really do respect that what you're saying. But here's the thing. That wasn't his take that they're not playing that to be. He's looking at the talent and the team and saying he don't think one team in Georgia is top 10 caliber now. And that's where my issue come in at because just because they're not playing a national schedule, that don't take away from seeing how power the team is. And Milton, Buford, let's be honest, Buford only loss was to Milton. And Carrollton are
Hmm.
three teams that I would put on the field against any team in this country and know that it won't be a Creekside game.
Now, I will agree with you on this. You said Milton. Milton is the only team that I feel is a top 10 team in the nation because they played a Buford, they played American Heritage. But when you look at their schedules, who else is trying? Nobody else is putting it on the line out there except for Milton. Buford did it last year, but Buford's not doing it this year.
I mean,
And that's my only thing is if you're gonna be that dude, then play other dudes. And y'all know that's my thing this year. I mean, like I said, right now we're looking at Buford's schedule. Yeah, Buford is playing top teams in Georgia, but they're not playing top teams in the nation like they did last year.
And I understand what you're saying. I do. I respect that. So because they're not, do that mean that they're not top 10 caliber? That's the whole point of his take, bruh.
And I'm with you on that. And this is me looking at his hot take. How do you know if you're top 10 if you're not playing top 25 talent?
Hey, brother, eye test still come into play. That's one thing I've always said. We can sit here
But
and we can look at stats and we can look at that, but the eye test still come into play at some point. You got to be able to look at a team and can tell how good they are or aren't by just looking at them play.
okay, but and I'm with you on that. But my thing is, this is where I play devil's advocate. You can't tell how good Buford really is when they playing Sacklinger. You can't tell how good Milton is when they playing a down and out Archer. You really ain't gonna be able to tell how
Hey,
good
bro,
Carrollton is.
how dare you step on second? How dare you step on second here like that?
But I'm just saying though, you really can't tell based on the level of competition they playing. So therefore, you got to see them against the best competition that they can put themselves in front of.
uh, Mr. McDaniel says, well, my question first off is how many teams in the top 25 top 20 play a national schedule? But
All I'm gonna put it like this: all boarding schools do. And when I say boarding schools, schools like IMG, them schools like that
Bishop
that take
Fleming and
people
stuff
in
like that.
from throughout the nation,
Hmm.
they have no choice.
Yeah, but other than that,
Yeah,
most of them are playing in an association. Mr.
yeah.
McDaniel says, I don't even like Drew. but there's some teams in the top 10 blowing out other top 15 teams in the nation. But I do think Milton is Georgia's best chance to compete. What's going on, Mr. Miles? Oscar says they thought DeSoto was top 10 and they damn near out the top 25.
I mean, they played a team right there in their home state that wasn't even in the top like that and got beat. So
Yeah,
again, the eye test still have to show up, regardless of who you
company.
playing, how you look. You still got to take that eye test.
Okay.
And Montega's map says it's hard to gauge that. They don't play who we play and we don't play who they play. And to me, ultimately the goal is to win a what state championship. So yeah, I want to be that dude, but I'm not fixing to play. I'm not fixing to play IMG, Bishop Gorman, American Heritage, or Mater Day, or St. Francis, and then 5 region games just to prove I'm the man. Because by the time I get to region, hell, I'm beat up.
And let's be honest. If I'm remembering this correctly, Travis Hunter and his Collins Hill team, Sam Horn, I think that was his name at the quarterback, win the state championship couple of weeks later. They was out in Vegas, and I think it was Bishop Grumman they was playing, and went out and played them real good. You know what I mean? So if you wanna win your state championship by doing what you got to do, keeping your kids healthy, proving you're number one in the state, and then you want to have one of those type games, then so be it. But I don't see just playing that type of schedule just to prove am I that pressure.
Well, I'm not. It's not. Well, for me, it's not a matter of proving you're that type pressure or that dude. Is you allowing your team to win because we already know your non-region schedule is not going to affect your playoff seeding as long as you handle business in the region. So keep that in mind throughout this discussion. You playing that schedule is you testing is that coach testing his team. How do we stack up against this competition and putting his team in front of this type of competition, these type of athletes to get us prepared for, i.e., a tough region where you got to deal with the likes of a TCC, Lee County, all them in one type of region. That's all I'm saying. And that's the only thing I'm looking at. It's not a matter of how I stack up throughout the nation. I want to play good competition to get my team prepared to run through this gauntlet of a region that we got to deal with coming up soon.
Nick
And
says I
what
don't
better way
think
to do it is to put them in front of is to try and put them in front of athletes that are compared that match up to them or might be better than them and see how they act. Because in order to be a true champion, you have to learn how to deal with adversity.
Mhm. Nick Fletcher says, I don't think you can say that without them playing a top 10 nationally. But the eye test says we have at least two that can.
Well, I'm gonna ride with I'm not gonna say we got at least two because I know Juju got some things going on down there, but I'm definitely gonna ride with Milton. I think Milton can play with anybody. I think they're a well balanced team on both sides of the ball. For me, Douglas County defense. I mean, not Douglas County, but Carrollton defense. To me, is still the question mark for them.
Okay. What's the
All right,
next take?
all right. The
That's awesome.
eventual 4A state champion will be a team currently ranked outside of the top five.
His top five or
We just gonna say
AJC?
top five. Now, I don't know if he's talking about his top five or the AJC top five. But regardless, my thing is both polls pretty much match up together. So basically, when you go in and you look at his poll and the AJC poll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, remove Benedictine out of your mind. Remove Ware
Where?
County out of your mind. You know, teams that you want to think of, but think of teams like we're looking at the AJC. Can Warner Robins sneak in and win a state title? Can Perry sneak in and win a state title? Just based off the AJC top 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we all feel Warner Robins can sneak in and win a state title at any given year, and this is one of those years based off of based off their performance from 2 weeks ago.
So what he's saying is, Cartersville,
Benedictine, Blessed Trinity, North Dakota will not win a state title this year.
that's very bold.
Now, it's hard for me to bank on marriage like that, but any team, we all know, any team can get got on any day.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I can see a Warner Robin sneaking in. Cedartown, I got a question mark beside them based on their resume. Perry, going through adversity, I can see it. Oh, based off the AJC rankings, Ware County, okay. If y'all play mistake-free ball, yeah, and you get some luck on your side, of course, anything can happen. But bottom line, it ain't gonna be East Side though.
You never know. What's going on, Mr. Gibson? He says Milton will not win 5A. Mark it down. Who gonna win, Mr. Gibson? Let us know. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's what I
is
want to
my
know.
prediction.
All right, the last one on this one shot is when Bowden faces Manchester. Neither team will score more than 16 points.
That's not a hot take to me.
And I think we all agree on that. I think that's something we all can see being factual.
I mean, they just both two hard nosed grinding teams. I can see that.
All right.
Yes. Nick says bold prediction. However, these are teenagers, and on any given Friday, you can lose. I'm telling you, Mr. Fletcher. Like my daddy used to say, he used to talk about that. He said, these people go around and they betting on these games and these high school teams, and then they betting the whole paycheck, and they looking crazy because you're trying to predict what some teenagers are going to do for 48 minutes. They don't know what they're going to do in the next 5 minutes, less 48.
Yeah, facts on that. But October 4th, though, we're gonna see how this hot take comes into play.
Dwayne says if
October.
Bobby still got the quarterback, I can see them going for 27.
Okay. Like I said, it's a hot take. It's just things to spark conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So on this next page, this next few hot takes was currently unranked Cairo. Cairo. Well, you know what I mean.
J-Ro.
We'll finish the season ranked within the top six in 3A. I don't see it.
They can.
I do, because I think they'll be the 2 seed in Region 1. And yeah, they can run off a string of 5 or 6 wins and end up. Now, top 5, I don't know. I know they should definitely be in the top 10. The only way they make top 5, I think, if they beat Peach County. And not because I'm a Peach County fan. I just don't see that happening right now.
Yeah.
Well, I hear what you're saying, and I get it. But my concern is between North Whitfield and Cherokee Bluff right now to block them. Those two teams, at a minimum, out and I'm not counting Sandy Creek and I'm not looking at Peach. I expect both teams to run, but I'm looking at Jefferson and Northwest Whitfield. Northwest Whitfield has a favorable schedule going forward in the region, right? To me, they do, based off how they're playing and what they're doing right now. They open up this weekend against Gilmer. Then they got Heritage, Lafayette, Calhoun, and Daresville, Ringo. I think they can manage that schedule. Yes, we know they got those last 3 games, Calhoun, Daresville, Ringo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not Ringo, but Richmond. I'm not even worried about Richmond. Calhoun and Daresville.
Yeah.
Those gonna be their 2 toughest region matchups, right?
Yeah.
No problem with that. But when you get down to Cherokee Bluff, I really don't see anybody stopping Cherokee Bluff. If Oconee can't do it on the 27th, they got West Hall coming up. Then they got Monroe area. And guess what? They got Jefferson. So guess what? If Jefferson cancels out Cherokee Bluff, Jefferson is still gonna block them. And then East Hall.
You really thought about this, and you might.
No, I'm looking.
It's common sense what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's a non-thought process, really. Dave.
Now, the only other team that can possibly stop these folks from getting in the top five, and like I say, there's only two teams that can stop them from getting in the top five, and those are teams that's in their two teams in their region, Peach and Bainbridge.
So the only team that can stop them is Peach.
Well, not really, because Bainbridge ain't gonna do a bitch ass thing. But
That's why I said
actually,
Peach.
I think the Westover team will present an issue for them this year. Um, I thought it would be Monroe out of Albany, but it shaped up to be Westover. They could give K-Row a problem in that region also. But with that being said, K-Row, I think, is 2 losses, 1 or 2 losses already. I don't think another loss to Peach County and or anybody else in that region will get them in the top 5. So for Drew to make that bold prediction, he's obviously saying K-Row should not lose another game and win the region.
Yeah.
Okay. Move on to the next one.
Can I read these comments about the other takes first, and then we can get to the next one? Okay. Brian Gibson, basically, he's saying Thomas County Central will win 5A, and maybe after they beat Lee County, then more people will believe them.
And what?
Yeah, you beat Lee County, then I jump back. Then I jump on the bandwagon.
Chris Pace says I had to change my thought about where in the finals they could have a chance. Warner Robins or Perry could have a chance, but Cartersville is still pissed about that semifinals game last year versus us. Yeah, y'all went to Cartersville and beat them in Cartersville. That doesn't happen.
That was Coffee, right?
Uh-huh. You remember we saw them on the way back?
We saw them at the way from Buc-ee's.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mr. McDaniel says this week is a big week for Ware County. There is a season swinging game. Who are they?
They got a team out of Florida.
Yeah. Shit. Okay.
I don't know about that. And the only reason I say is not to interrupt you, bro. Only reason I say I don't know is because they can go down in this game, and I think that'll give them what, 3 losses on the season. 1 to a Florida team.
Well, I will say this. They got their hands full with Lincoln out of Florida this weekend. I will say that. Where has their hands full with Lincoln out of Florida?
Who else did they lose to this year other than that team by 1 point? Oh, they sure did. Okay.
Yeah, so even if they lost to that team out of Florida to give them 3 losses, they're playing in a region where Ware County could run through that region. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the top 4 teams in that region should definitely be, in no particular order, Perry, Warner Robins, Bainbridge, and Ware. You know, either one of those teams can run straight through that region and beat every last one of them. Or you can have a shakeup where everybody loses to everybody. Like on any given Friday, it can happen in that region. That's the type of region they're in. I don't think losing this game this Friday to that Florida team kind of mold their season. I think they still will be okay.
Is that game in Ware County or in Tallahassee?
That game is taking place in Ware County.
Ooh, okay.
Well, that's going in their favor then. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a long
I like this
drive for them kids.
It sure is. That's on the other side of the IT. They going to IT. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
come on up.
Yes.
I like this hot take. Brunswick ends the season as 5A's leader in points scored per game.
It's not surprising. I mean, listen.
They got a hell of a tight end.
That boy looked like.
Nah, damn that. Have y'all paid attention to the amount of points Brunswick has put up so far?
Again,
can still put up.
Again, you got to look at who they're playing and the type of athletes, because they do got a hell of a tight end, the second best tight end in the state, if you ask me, behind Ethan Burr of Milton. But when you got that type of weapon and playing that type of schedule, hell yeah, you better throw some points up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not surprising me. Their schedule is very favorable.
It's very favorable. Yeah.
But
They are currently averaging 45 points per game.
and it looks
Damn.
great in the regular season, and then they get to
And
the playoffs and just wet the
And get
bed everywhere.
smacked.
I'm just saying, yeah. Oh, we know they're gonna get smacked in the first round, or yeah, second round at the most. But 40, put up 41 on Camden County, 49 on Wayne County, 42 on Effingham, 48 on Evan, and shit. They probably gonna put up 56 on Greenbrier. But that's what they're doing. 45 points a game, 4 games into the season. And then when you look at their schedule in their region, ain't nobody enough to stop them. And their remaining region schedule at that with Greenbrier, Glen Academy, Bradwell Institute, Statesboro, Lakeside out of Evans, and South Effingham.
Okay. Mm-mm.
Exactly. So I can ride with that one. Now, I think this the one right here that's going to get a lot of people. Both Pierce County and Toombs County would not win the state championship in their class.
Oh shit. Here we
Ooh. Let
go.
me read these before I get to it. Yeah, shots fired. Let me read these couple of comments because I know once I get down here, it's gonna be some cussing, and Nick Fletcher probably already cussing right now. What's
Well, I'm
going
going to tell them why.
on?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
I was just gonna say, what's going on? Patrick Watkins, 4-8 state champion in the building. We are back. All right, Pat. Dwayne said Bainbridge ain't got it this year. I agree. Lee Nicholson, Peach County is winning their region this year. We appreciate the vote of confidence, Mr. Nicholson. Thank you. Chris Pace says, you can't underestimate Florida teams. You saw what happened to Appleton County last week, and they have another Florida team this week, if I'm not mistaken. They do. Swanee, I think it is. Chris Sloan says, my syrup makers don't need to be ranked. We will sneak up on anybody. What's going on, Titus McCleary? What's going on, Keita Moon? Yeah, we do know better. He said, you won't sneak up on Peach. We already know what you're coming like. Where plays Lincoln County out of Florida? What's going on, Mr. Walker? He said Benedictine, not Bainbridge. Okay. What's going on, Mr. McKelvin? How you doing? How you doing, Mr. O'Neill? Where you been? You been working late nights? We hadn't seen you in a minute. Yes, that big number 7 for Brunswick is huge. He is a huge freaking mungus. All Nick said was, I appreciate the motivation. Man wants to know who's going to win it. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, so Toombs, I'm not gonna comment on none of the comments that were made. I'm just gonna go straight to this. Pierce County and Toombs County would not win state championships in their classes, and I'm gonna tell you why. For Pierce County, you need to watch out. I'm just gonna give you one team from each classification that each team needs to look out for. For Pierce County, it's Carver Columbus, and for Toombs County, it's Thomasville.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this.
Okay.
I agree with you on the Pierce County. To say
Okay.
Toombs and Pierce County won't win, I'll tell you this: Toombs got a better chance of winning than Pierce County do.
And I agree with you on that. Because of overall play, overall team. I'm with you on that.
Exactly. So when you sat there and you said, I get one from each classification, respectfully, I understood that. But when you talk about Toombs, you got maybe 2 or 3 teams they have to be worried about. But when you go into 2A, man, there's 8, 9, 10 teams that can challenge Pierce County for that championship.
Well, okay. Let's look at 2A real fast. And we're talking Pierce County. As of right now, I think we both can agree that one of the top 5 defenses in 2A right now, just based off of resume and games played, is Carver Columbus, right? With Carver Columbus getting that turnaround on that offensive play, and if they can maintain it going forward, will make them dangerous and overlooked. regardless of their ranking publicly, they're just going to get overlooked. I think in 2A.
Okay. How you doing, Mr. Doe? Christopher Reiner says nobody wants that flying T. Nick Fletcher says it's a bold prediction, but I can't say that and not. But you can't say that and not pick a winner. Mr. Combs. Well, I appreciate you and thank you for, I hope you're enjoying your lunch. He's on lunch now, so you get to catch us. We appreciate it, Mr. O'Neill, Mr. Combs. Mr. McClear says, I've been waiting on today. Douglas County had their hands full last week against Buford. They certainly did. What's going on, Mr. Fudge? How you doing? Welcome, Macon County. Let's go. What's the last?
All right, the last one is both Cambridge and North Cobb will finish the regular season undefeated, but losing first round upset.
Again, I still think Cambridge have a opportunity with the third or fourth seed in that region. Region 2 they will have to face. So I won't agree with that one. But Narcob, I hadn't looked at them. I have to take a look at them.
Yeah. North Cobb, man, and I want to say 6A right now, but it ain't. So I'm gonna say 5A. Unless they're facing a top 5 team in the first round, which I seriously doubt, because they're gonna be placing. They're gonna take a first round seed, face the fourth round seed from. You know what? We ain't gonna name it. We not even gonna speculate. We just gonna look and see. We're gonna verify this because that's what we like to do, right? We like to give good data.
Good data.
Well, in the meantime, I see the antagonist has tuned in. What's going on, Dro? How you doing?
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? How y'all doing tonight?
We good.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I can't call it. What's up, Kier, Jess, Yo, Mo, and Thirsty? What y'all got going on?
We're looking at right now we're looking at the hot takes. Drew's hot takes.
Right.
We just finished those up.
So what we got? What we looking up?
Bro, you
North
can't
Cobb,
speak.
right?
You can't speak. You act like
what's happening, man?
You act like you ain't hear me
I'm sitting up here trying to get something on the screen right now.
Bro,
I ain't studying you. You just come in and go on 10, don't you?
I waited. I didn't cut you off. I waited till the segment was over. I came in and spoke to everybody. Only person I heard speak was Jess and Kira. I ain't hear nobody else speak. I called everybody name and spoke.
What's up, man? Go on now.
What's going on tonight?
Region 8. Man, cut it out. So, cut it out. Real fast. Let's finish up this. Can we finish this up real fast before you go on your rant?
Ain't nobody said nothing. What's going on?
What's up, Joe? How you doing tonight, Joe?
We got heat. What's happening? I mean, what y'all too good to speak now?
What's going on, Joe? No, I was focused on something. So, real fast. Looking at the screen, right? If things was to play out, they would be right here. In this Region 5 Team 1. So they will play Team 4 from Region 8. So Team 4 from Region 8, the way Region 8 is set up right now, this is who they would end up playing. Buford, Collins Hill, Mill Creek, and pick the 4th team. So is it possible for them to get upset in the first round? I don't think so. Not for North Cobb. So they're going to play the number 4 team out that region. I don't see North Cobb getting upset in the first round.
Who was that? Mr. McCleary says North Cobb has it easy. So let's see. Nick says that Toombs County has Hamilton out of Florida this week. They are not looking ahead or overlooking their opponent. Main Lake says Burke County has a defense too. While y'all talking about 2A. Cornelius Bullard, welcome to the show. He says he's glad that's Drew's take about Toombs County. Oscar says offense is starting to click on Carver Columbus kids. On Carver Columbus, the kids are coming back from injury, and it's going to be a big thing for us because there have been some changes made. Nick says if they win the region and everything has to come to the pit. I'm gonna say it's good luck. Marquise Toy, hello, Dro.
What's up, Marquis? What's going on with your brother?
How you doing, Mr. Robert Morris says North Cobb will win their first matchup. Man, he didn't say who was winning 2A. He just said that Pierce would not win 2A and Toombs County would not win their classification either. So
I mean, excuse me. Who had that strong offense? Excuse me, y'all. I got choked at the wrong time.
all right.
Hold on 1 second.
Hey, real quick, cause I'm watching the comments, and I just want to say, Toombs County, Nick, you my boy, so this don't necessarily go for you, cause I don't feel like you'll just jump ship in the event that something happens. But I see y'all in the comments, and y'all in here real heavy. Don't be this year's Thompson. That's all I want to say.
Oh, did
Hey,
somebody decide to say time?
hold on, brother. I wasn't finished yet. You wait your turn. I said excuse me for a minute because I ain't want to be choking and things on live, But Jess, I got a question.
Okay.
What was that team? Was it Schley County last year that had that potent offense? Was it in single A? And everybody, we all thought that they were gonna win the state championship. They were that good.
It was Schley.
Schley County. So it may be something to what Drew is saying, but Toombs County is strong. I mean, Pierce County is strong. I mean, I don't see how they won't be standing at the end. I mean, what do y'all think?
Well,
I think the main thing here is it's not him making predictions. It's a hot take to spark conversation, as he put it before when he came on the show.
yeah.
All right.
I think they're just 2A is very, very strong. Pierce County is certainly the favorite, but if you think you've got Burke County, you got Morgan County, you got Carver Columbus, you've got it's somebody else I was thinking about.
You got Rockmart, Sumter. I mean, you got teams that drop down from a higher classification coming down into that classification that could give Pierce County a run for their money. Because when you look at Pierce County's resume, right, they're they're not going to really play strong teams until they get into their region.
They're doing what they're supposed to do right now, which is beat the brakes off of whoever is in front of them. Now, once they get into region play, I'm not sure. Well, let's see.
No, let's be real, because in their region they got Cook, Chris, Tatnall, and Applin, which they should run through the region based on current standing.
Yeah,
Applin is not Applin right now because they QB1 is gone. Cook is playing Cook ball. Chris County and Tatnall. And nobody expects anything from them two. Let's be real about it. There's no other way to spin it, right? That's even if one team has a head coach come that time of the year.
That sparks a question. How you go from 3A to 2A and still can't win down in 2A? Can y'all answer that for me?
Coaching. You know what? I'm gonna speak for the fans on this one. Coaching.
I mean, bro, think about that for a minute. Let that sink in.
No, it ain't got to sink in. Listen to the fan base. It's coaching.
It's just.
We talking about the watermelon cookie eaters.
Yeah.
We talking about the cookies.
Because if you think about it, okay, so Pierce County went down, Applin County went down. What did they do?
They went
deep.
Pierce County won.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They went deep.
Right. You follow me, Jess? You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So how come they couldn't do it?
Well, I tried. You know what? I tried to help Pierce County out. Applin, I can't do that for you because you don't have the same coach, so ain't nothing changed for you.
How you trying to help Pierce County out? They won state.
No, I'm talking about Chris. I meant to say Chris. I was trying to help Chris County out. But it is what it is on that one.
Yeah, it's coach, but I don't know if you saw. You didn't go to the game, Joe, but Chris County has some athletes.
I believe it.
They really do. I mean, but I mean, I don't know. I think he's lost the locker room maybe or something. Because when I was walking in, you know, and it was just a warm up, but I just noticed how Peach County was energetic. They were enthused. They were excited, and them polar baby cougars look like just a whole bunch of like Stepford Wild. Like it's raining. I really want to be at the house. I don't want to be here. So I don't know. I think it's coaching or something. I think he lost the locker room, but I don't know. I can't really say that because I only witnessed them for less than 2 hours.
But Jess, how can I respect their trash talk when they resume in the future if they team start winning again? I haven't seen them this year. I ain't seen nothing called big and none of the comments in the chats or nothing. They just totally disappeared. I ain't seen none of them.
Well, now Jamie is around. Zoe came back to ask Cedar Grove to take their coach back.
I mean, think about this. I'm gonna call this person name because he used to like Dwayne Lillard, Al Hill, and maybe a couple of people from Dublin. I'm talking about a few years back when I started all that trash talking online, right? Where's Al? I ain't seen him. Hey, where he at?
He was at the game.
I guess he gonna tell me when I do talk to him that he been working.
Yeah.
So I see you, man. You know, but I'm just saying, bro. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all been?
I think. Oh, okay. There goes the. I'm gonna say one of them say they work at night. And I don't know which one it was.
He said that coach sucks and all our players are going to leave, but it's still Big Chris. I mean, now if you get rid of the coach, y'all can keep him, and y'all got some good athletes. I named them the other day, but I'm old. What are you talking about, Wizard?
He talking about shots fired.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They are right.
Come on, man. Y'all snap out of it, man. Where y'all been? Are y'all huddled up in the watermelon patch or something? I mean, what's going on? Where y'all
said
at?
they don't have nothing to talk about.
I'm trying to fire y'all up. Y'all come on back, man. Come on.
Said they don't have
I just want to know if they got them yellow watermelons down there. That's all I want to know.
They down there drag racing in them modified school buses with the top cut off and everything. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got time for us no more. You know what I'm saying? If you ever go down there, and you see a long line of traffic driving slow, it's one of them modified buses with the top cut off, you know, holding up traffic.
Mexican fella. Hold up, Mexican fella. Hold up. You're going in on them too hard right now.
Let me tell you something, man. I want them to come back. You know what I'm saying? They've been missing. Y'all come on back.
You can't go in on them like that. You're going to hurt their feelings. Can we just get a yellow watermelon from them and just keep it moving?
Man, y'all know I ain't lying. Go, look. Y'all go to Cuddy. I promise you're going to see them modified school buses with a top of full watermelon. Y'all know I ain't lying.
Hey, real quick, what's up, Joe? I had my phone on mute, man. I was in my kitchen whipping up something. That's why I didn't speak to you. And number two,
what's going on, bro?
Man, I'm riding down the street, down in Wilcox and Chris County, man, Pitts, Georgia, and Rochelle and Cordell.
Yeah. Speak.
Man, one of them come off the dirt road flying.
So you know I ain't lying.
Bro, when he turned the corner, about 6 other watermelons just don't fell off and hit the ground, bro.
Fell off the back of that bus.
Hey, I told Jess, I said, I just want to pull him over and just tell him to give me one or two of them out there, straight out the field.
So, hey, yo, tell them, ain't them buses modified?
They modified, bro. I mean, only top on them is over the driver's seat. Everything behind the driver's seat back to the back door is cut out, and it's full of watermelons.
Y'all thought I was lying. Modified buses down there driving in, out them watermelon patches and everything.
Hold on. Hey, Wit, can we go down to Cordell and just hover for about 2 hours? We can tomorrow? I bet.
She said she want to do that?
Yeah.
Yes, it's true, Oscar. It's true.
Yeah,
go ahead, Will, with your segment, man. I had to get them because they've been missing, man.
Okay, let me go through these little comments, so because I don't want to get too behind. What's going on, Nick Barkley? How you doing, friend? Good to see you. Let's see. Dwayne said Pierce got a ball this week because they play Brooks County. Nick said it's hard to win in Pierce County. We had them 2 years ago. They're a tough team, and last year's matchup was a good one. Tune's classification is Single A Division 1, right? How you, and welcome, Mr. Ferguson. How you doing?
Yes.
Dwayne said Cook just ain't got it like that every year. They're used to being the homecoming team.
What's up, Dwayne?
Mr. Lake says he doesn't think Pierce County's quarterback will run 200 plus yards on Burke County. Okay. And Nick says we hadn't played a good game yet. Still room for Tunes County to improve. What'd you say?
Nick Fletcher, what's up, boy?
Oh, let's see. Nick says Dublin will be tough too. Are they they're 1A or they're Division 1 too?
Yeah.
Ooh, I had completely
Thomasville
forgot
right now.
Huh?
It's Toombs, Dublin, Thomasville right now on somebody poll. I think AJC might not be ours.
Yeah. I think everybody can agree that Chris County needs some better coaches. Okay.
Hey, Jess, let's just keep it real. Oh boy, Miss Dumo. We saw it coming. What was his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one
Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick. They were collard green and things. They were happy. They were happy he was their coach. You know what I'm saying? Then he left and everything just started going down here. Y'all know I ain't lying.
Yeah, but no, what did they say?
Man, they gave that man a house, a truck, everything.
Watermelon Kool-Aid, collard green, oxtail,
had all the single ladies in town bringing him lunch and dinner. Why he was at practice,
bro? Lunch and dinner. They even the crystal down there said he could eat free. Exit 1-on-1. Right, y'all know that little crystal next to the rocket ship. They were happy. They were happy he was there.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Lee Nicholson, how you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Robert, how y'all doing? I'm just catching up with everybody. I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
Morris said, God bless the people that pick our fruit. Well, that's right. God bless them. Tig, welcome, preacher.
What's up, Tig?
Homie.
Preacher,
what's going on, Pastor?
He said, "Wizard gonna get a FUI, frolicking under the influence."
Man, you in my business.
What's going on, Mr. Monday? He said, "Don't worry about Pierce. Morgan County gonna handle them this year." Okay. What's going on, Mr. Cole? Welcome. All right, so Wizard, are you ready?
I was ready.
All right, let's talk about the private classification.
Oh, I can't talk about my private.
Not tonight, Wizard. Not tonight.
Okay.
Tell your wife about that. We don't care.
Okay, I'll talk to the witch about it. So, I got 2 upsets scheduled for private. Hebron Christian loses to Blessed Trinity, and Prince Avenue Christian loses to West Side out of South Carolina.
How's that an upset, Mr. Wizard?
They ranked number 2.
Heaven Christian and Blessed Trinity definitely should be an upset.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. To make you happy, I expect Hebron Christian to lose to Blessed Trinity.
There we go, Mr. Wizard. I'm riding with you.
But y'all sensitive lately. Man, but other than that, don't be surprised if Calvary Day and Jenkins is closer than what a lot of people think. And Aquinas, I'm putting you on upset alert for the week. Go handle business. Any comments on my private?
Oh.
No comments on my private?
Man, your sound drag sound for me. I can't put a finger on it.
Okay. So,
Nick says, "Give me Commerce." I'm sorry, I was doing something, baby. I'm sorry. Nick Fletcher says, "Give me Commerce over Athens." Zoe said, they gonna let you breathe, baby. We sorry." He
That was
said,
funny what Oscar said though, G.
What he say? He
He
said
said they got
they got
topless
topless
school
school
bus
buses
and
and
rocket
rocket
ships.
ships. Yeah, Thursday will show it to you in a minute. Oh, he wouldn't let up on you, Oscar. Don't let up. He wouldn't let up on you. Trust me. Ask me how I know. All right, you can go on, Mr. Wizard.
Okay. D2. Yeah. Brooks. Just to satisfy the sensitive people in here listening,
Ooh.
Brooks County is expected to lose to Pierce.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can see that. Do you think it's gonna be that wide of a margin though?
To me,
they're
after
playing Pierce and the 12th man, so yeah.
After last week, if you had said prior to last week, I would have said no, but yeah.
Pierce kind of strong. They strong. I mean, you got to give credit what credit is due. Is the game equipment or bless you?
Actually, it's equipment.
Okay, it probably won't even matter. To be honest with you,
it ain't.
You're right, Chris. Pierce County has not. Their resume isn't stellar, but
I mean, Chris, he got a point, just like you said.
Does. Their resume is not stellar, but I will say that they hadn't struggled against anybody. They've done what they're supposed to do. So you're right. I don't know.
Gonna say what y'all been saying. Brooks ain't got no. Brooks got to build a Bob. What's that little dude name? Bob the Builder Hammer.
but think about it though. Pierce kind of been strong for what the past 2-3 years, I guess. Why wouldn't they schedule tougher
since COVID?
Why wouldn't they?
Good question. So that
it don't matter, man. Brooks still losing, regardless of the margin. Brooks losing.
So Thursday, wherever you are, that speech Thursday gave the Thomas County Central last week and this week, we gonna get at the Pierce County too.
Now, why are we gonna do that?
Because you talk about Thomas County Central scheduling tougher out of conference opponents. Why does that not go for Pierce County as well?
Okay, one, it's on the fan base. I'm talking to the fan base. How many fans we got in here from Pierce County?
Barry.
It's a lot of them. A lot of them just don't say nothing.
Okay.
Hey, that just said Barry and Jeremy.
No, I didn't. I said Barry and Jeremy.
See, that's what I thought you said was Barry and Jeremy. But anyway, here's my thing. I'm not singling out Pierce for the simple fact of one, Pierce has been doing what they've been doing since COVID. All right. They've been making deep playoff runs. Past 4 years, they won 2 championships in the last 4 years. So I can't hold. I have nothing to hold against Pierce except Pierce continue doing what you're doing. I just hope it's not a good class and a half that's coming through.
Well, I got a question.
Yeah.
Wizard, why you didn't cut Thirst off while he was talking? You cut us off while we were talking. Why you ain't cut Thirst off while he was talking?
Oh shit!
What's up with
that? Because Thursday pay the bill.
That was a quick switch. He got me there.
Can I move on to D1?
No, he want to move on now.
Okay.
Let's go.
Everybody in D1 this week handles business. I'm just going to leave it at that. But Lamar County, you are on upset alert.
Against Westside?
Yeah. Huh?
What?
Okay.
What?
Pay attention to the game. That's all I'm telling you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Go wait, hold on. Scroll back right quick. I
Man, I
was
got
reading that.
15 minutes.
Oh, Tune, okay. Dublin, okay. Yeah. I thought I saw some. I'm sorry. Oh, look at Jeff Davis still winning. Okay. All right. Northeastern Ace. That's the one I was looking at. That's going to be a good one.
I agree.
And Northeast win that game by 4 touchdowns
Against Ace?
against Ace.
Okay. Okay.
Man, y'all not finna eat up my 15-minute time slot.
Oh, man, you ain't cut Thirst off when he was talking or nothing like that. Stop talking about your 15 minutes. I believe y'all working together. It's something familiar about y'all. I can't quite
You
put
know,
my finger on it.
Mexican fella, can I get through my segment,
You gonna
please?
get enough. You gonna get enough for calling me Mexican fella. Get on with it. Get on with it.
Okay, again, Pierce County over Brooks. Other than that, everybody handle business by at least 2 touchdowns, including Applin.
Yeah, they don't. Where
I
is
know,
Lakeview
right?
for Oglethorpe? That must be in Tennessee.
Uh-uh. They in Georgia.
I'm with you, Mr. Welch. He said, "Stop it."
What I do?
Mr. Welch is a Lamar County fan.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't see Lamar County losing to no West Side.
Yeah, me
okay.
neither, Jess. I don't see that.
They gonna beat West Side if it's at West Side, they gonna beat everybody out the parking lot too.
Right.
Okay.
You get home.
3A.
All right, Mr. Fudge. He said Macon County is about to win 5 straight. It started last week. Okay,
All right, we're gonna see.
we're
All
gonna
right.
see.
And
And
what?
3A.
You better not lose.
Yeah, are y'all still in the region with Manchester? Okay.
Y'all
I got
gonna let me get through my segment before Boss Man cut me off. You know Boss Man don't like me. Boss
Listen,
Man don't like me. Y'all already know that. He
ain't
trying to
nobody
start me
scared
like
of thirsty.
ESPN
Ain't
5
nobody
and
scared of
Shaw.
thirsty. Listen, if you
Huh?
go overtime, he not gonna do nothing to you. And if he does, you tell me and I'll handle it. How
so
about that?
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought y'all was trying to fire me like ESPN did Shannon Shaw.
No,
My bad.
we only want to fire you when your mouth get a little slick, like it's doing
Okay.
right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
love you, Easter Bunny.
Okay, so let me read about because there's like a 12-second delay between what we say and that. So let me go back and let me read this about single A. He says Dwayne has Swanee for the upset. Alex says the game is in Lamar County. Tick says Ace struggles against physical football teams. Those good.
I mean, he right about that, Jess. Tick right about that. He is.
He
He
said
right.
them good light skinned folk don't like coming to the hood.
He right.
Okay. What's going on, Mr. Robert? How you doing? Welcome. Okay. 3A.
Okay, 3A. I'm putting 2 teams on upset alert. Northwest Whitfield and Douglas.
Oh,
And tackle football.
What a surprise that Douglas would be on upset alert. Like that is really gonna be an upset. Man, please. Are you kidding me? Cedar Grove beating Douglas would be considered an upset.
Cedar
Man,
Grove
get
ain't
out of
right.
here, man. Get out of here. Man, you continue to show your bias every single
How? How
now
am I
you want to
showing
try
my
to play them
bias
up. Now you
when a
want to try to
top
play
10
them up like
team
they
loses to
supposed to
a
be an underdog or something.
non-top 10
Man,
team?
get out of here with that, man. Go ahead, man.
A non-top 10 team beating a top 10 team.
Bro,
That's an
okay.
upset.
A team that just went out to Texas is considered an underdog against Douglas. Huh?
Okay. Tick says, if you say so, Wizard. Lee says Douglas will beat Cedar Grove. Dwayne says Douglas by 2 touchdowns.
I hope so, Dwayne. I hope so, Lee.
And shout out to Dwayne. I didn't realize you had your surgery already. I'm so glad you made it through safely. And please get better soon.
Yeah, get
And
well soon, Dwayne.
don't get
And
high
for a
off
speedy recovery.
Yeah, don't get high off your oxycodone. And if you don't take them out, don't be going out selling them.
And don't take none before the game Friday night because I need to see you on the podcast.
Oh yeah, because you know you like to sleep.
And I'm gonna say this too. I know this may rub some people the wrong way, but Peach County, y'all better not lose that game to Northside.
Oh my lord!
You better not lose that game
Oh,
to Northside. It's not gonna be good. I'm telling you now.
it's
Do
not
not
gonna
lose
be
that
good.
game.
It's not gonna be good at all, friend.
Nope.
It
Nope.
ain't gonna
Not
be
at
good
all.
because I don't see it happening. But again, if it is, man,
Right. That's
y'all
not gonna
go.
be good, Jess. I'm
It's
telling
not,
you. It's
baby.
not.
Friday night. If Peach kind of lose, y'all make sure y'all come to the podcast Friday night because it's gonna be ugly, real ugly. Uh, have a good night, Lee. Thank you for checking in, and I'm glad you came back. We missed you last week.
But see,
So base.
I ain't necessarily talking about memes and stuff. I'm serious. Do not lose that game to Northside. Do not
Yeah,
lose it. That is not gonna be good.
yeah.
Okay.
So can we get the
Oh, we
4-8 now?
talking to Thursday now, or we
Can
talking
we get the
to?
4-8 now?
Dang, man, you need a
Okay,
Philip
so in
lozenge or
4A,
something? You need a cough drop?
I got 3 teams on
You
upset
need
alert
you
in
need a cough
4A
drop
this
or
week.
something? You need a vitamin C drop, man? You all right? You
You know
good?
what? All I need is a sip of my cup.
You
Let
need
me
to sip
get
of your
some of this
potion.
scissor in
The
my
man needs
cup.
some secrets or something. You like you had a frog in your throat for a minute.
So, Cedar Town, Perry, Ware County. I got y'all 3 on upset alert this weekend.
Let's see. Let's see. Morris has a question. When's the last time Peach County beat Northside?
It's been a while.
It's
Been a
been a
minute.
minute.
Yeah, it been a minute. For real though. Real talk.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
What y'all call a minute?
Well, it been what? I think
It been
Northside done won like 3 straight.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, it's
yeah,
been like 3 or 4 straight. Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Darwin says Peach shouldn't lose, and I trust him. And
I
shout
hope
out
you're
to
right,
him.
Darwin. I'm telling you, if
Well, listen, he been watching Northside for the past what 4 5 games.
and I understand why. And congratulations to you, Darwin. I mean that, bro. I mean it. But it's
Next
not
year,
gonna be a good look if Peach kind of lose that game to Northside. I'm just saying.
Darwin, next year you come on, move home, okay?
Come on home, man.
Yo, I got a question.
What's going on, Mr. Butts?
What's
And
up?
what's up? What's up, Thirsty?
So I'm looking through my archives here,
Right, right,
and I'm just speaking off of what you've spoken on.
right.
Y'all ain't beat Northside since 2020.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
4
about
years.
what 3-4 years,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah.
4 years.
Now, so I just want to make sure I got this right. Y'all got the team right now to take on a down Northside, right? To beat them and get back on the right side of this series.
Uh
Yeah, here you
huh.
go. Come on with it. I'm trying
No,
to
I'm just
start.
asking. Yo,
Right.
I'm asking Joe. I'm asking the question. You
Yeah.
feel Peach County has the team to beat a down Northside team because Northside is a down team this year.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so y'all should have the business.
Right.
Okay, that's all I'm asking. That's all
Well,
I'm
let me
asking.
ask you a question. Let me
Okay.
ask you one. Why is your buddy saying that Cedar Grove is an underdog to Douglas?
If I'm not mistaken, he got City Grove slated to beat Douglas. It's an upset on Douglas because they're going to lose to a non-top 10 team.
So that's why I'm calling them an underdog. Listen, man, ain't no way on this earth that Cedar Grove will ever be an underdog to Douglas. If anything, Douglas is the underdog to Cedar Grove.
Well, other people on this panel don't feel that way.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Me too.
It seems like it's some bias going on somewhere. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's something familiar about y'all, Joe. Y'all working too close together. I'm gonna find out what it is sooner or later.
My name in it,
What,
and I ain't in it.
what you try? Who you trying to say I'm in cahoots with? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
With your little friend there, the little cartoon face Joker.
Woo! How you
All right
doing?
now, Mexican fella.
I'm
All
just
I'ma
saying,
say is,
y'all got to be working together some kind of way. I figured out what it is in a
I
minute.
mean, they are roommates, Dro. So that could be the
Well,
issue there.
let's get Thirsty his props. Thirsty is the landlord.
Well, yeah, my bad, bro.
I
Forgive
ain't
me.
lying.
That
And I'm
Joker
That's
so
working
ready to
hard
start
tonight. I
paying
got
him.
to
I'm
give him
gonna get
credit.
my own place next year.
Nick,
I'm tired of him.
Tick says the bitch.
I can't even come out the basement naked.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'm sure
now
y'all
okay,
appreciate that.
yeah,
Tick
yeah.
says if Peach County loses, I'm setting up tents in Gano, Vineville, Griffin Line, and Willow Lake.
What you know about that, Tick?
Do that if you want.
Okay, I got 2 more class,
Did you do
and I
4A?
want to get out of here.
Go back to
Y'all done
4A
finished
right
up?
quick. We
4A.
talked all over 4A. Go
I
back to
don't
4A
remember
right
you
quick.
doing 4A.
Go back to 4A.
Okay,
We're gonna
again,
be quiet. We're gonna be
in
quiet.
4A, I'm putting 3 teams on upset alert this weekend. Cedartown, Perry, and where?
Okay, so now, Tracy Fudge says East Caida will beat Perry this week. And Nick says Cedartown should beat Cass.
Go
Okay.
play your picker.
Ooh. Tick said I wouldn't take that. He said those are 2 married men. Tick.
Bro, you know how they get down on Fulton Industrial, man.
He said Thirsty and the Wizard be on Fulton Industrial.
Stay off them over there. Stay off. You ain't got no business on Fulton Industrial. Let you over there for. No man. Let's move on.
Okay, yeah.
Hold
And
on.
Morris, the
What you
Douglas
know
and
about
Cedar
that?
Grove was
That's
3A.
my question.
The Wizard has Cedar
Hey,
Grove.
now that's a good question. Ask it again. What you just asked?
He said, "Where's the
What
Douglas
you know
versus?"
about that?
No. I'm talking about what yeah. Yeah, T, how you know about Fulton Industrial?
Well, I mean, I know about it. You heard about it.
FIB,
Nah, I
FIB
think
is nationally known.
somebody been walking that
Just
thing. Nah.
like Stewart Avenue was known. Everybody know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't never been on Stewart Avenue, but I knew what it was about.
I done heard about you.
Whatever you heard is a lie. Mr. Shields. Douglas versus Cedar Grove was on 3A, and the Wizard has Cedar Grove beating Douglas by a point 21-20. Oscar said Wizard is a squatter.
Hey. I pay my rent, damn it.
That thing Oscar and T still on it, ain't it? That Oscar and T ain't stopped yet, man.
Right.
I pay my rent, damn it. Ain't no squatters around here. We ain't got nothing but squirters.
Somebody lied cause Thirsty said you don't pay none. So is you behind or what?
Thursday be confused. He be confused that time.
Tick said Thirsty, I haven't always been a preacher. I can attest to that.
And I ain't always been a wizard. I can attest to that. And ask the witch. She appreciates it right now.
Oscar said that ain't what he heard. Word on the street is Wizard and his wife ain't got nothing but 2 hats and 1 broom.
And that's all we need to get around. Because you don't know what be happening on that broom.
Okay, go. Let's go 5A. 5A.
Okay,
5A.
see, he taking me there. All right, so 5A. Everybody at 5A handles business. Nobody loses.
Yeah, I can see that.
And yes,
Where's
I do go to
Greenbrier?
Magic City. They have good spells and stuff there.
Where is Greenbrier?
It ain't the one off 166, that's for sure.
Okay.
Oh, that was a serious question?
Yes.
Oh.
Never
They
mind.
playing
I didn't know.
these games is all blowouts except for North Carver and Walter.
Yeah. Now next week is going to tell the story.
So, just to answer your question, Greenbrier is in Evans, Georgia.
Thank you so much, Marquise.
You're welcome. All right. Moving on. 6A. Everybody in 6A wins, handle business. No problem.
Thank y'all for letting me know where Greenbrier is. I appreciate it. I think Mr. McClear had a question earlier in the podcast, and I meant to go back to it, and didn't. He said it. He was talking about how it's kind of weird that Colquitt is not in the top 10, and so
Yeah.
he just wondered why they had a down year. It just is what it is, and they have a their quarterback is in the 9th grade. So, I mean, you'll see next year, in the next couple of years, Colquitt will be Colquitt again. Okay.
Okay. So, can I head back down to the base?
Yes.
I got people to see. I got people to do and things to see.
Okay, I believe you. As preacher to pray for you, he said you going to the courthouse. He sees an eviction in your future.
Let me hear y'all argue right quick.
Man, Thursday ain't gonna do that. Mexican fella.
No, let me hear y'all. Let me hear y'all argue right quick before you get off. Let me hear you and Thursday argue. Y'all argue right quick.
I'm done with you.
Y'all talk over each other right quick. I'm trying to see something.
Wizard, what time should you
go?
I was gonna ask what time you should have the pick'ems in.
I think you got it in the post. The pick'ems need to be in by 6 p.m. every Friday.
Okay,
why you ain't arguing with your boy, man? Why y'all don't argue with each other online, bro? I'm just
you so messy. Don't do that.
Anyway,
why you being Dro? Why you come over here being messy, man?
Because listen, let me explain it. Just like you are an agitator, he is the antagonist. And
well, you know what
happens when the
it don't matter. It don't matter what happened to City Grove on Friday. All I know is if Peach County lose Northside, PK coming out.
But man, I'm just saying, man, you will argue with me every week. I ain't never heard you and him argue yet. I just want to hear y'all argue one time.
Why am I gonna argue to a dude that's giving me money on a monthly basis? I'm not finna mess up my money just to make you happy.
Bro, I just want to hear y'all argue one time. I'll leave y'all alone. I promise.
You know what? It ain't. You know what? One day I'm gonna put it like that. One day. But I'm not gonna mess up my money for you.
You ain't messing up your money. You the landlord. Y'all. I want to hear y'all argue on about him not paying his rent on time.
You know he got a month-to-month lease and can leave at any time he wants to. I'm trying to keep that money coming in.
I want to hear y'all talk over each other, cut each other off. I want to hear y'all argue like me and you be arguing. Can't make it happen.
One day. I'm gonna put it like that. One day, okay?
Okay, we have a question for you, gentlemen. Mr. McCleary says, do you see Douglas County and Camden County playing against each other in the playoffs? And if so, what round?
Without looking at the brackets, it is going to be a quarterfinal or semifinal without looking at the bracket.
Yeah, I can
Third,
see
fourth, or fifth round. That's the only way I see it without looking at the brackets off the rip.
But I can see it, and I think it would be a good matchup.
I don't see it. I'm gonna tell you why I don't see it. Because Camden County is gonna run into an athletic defense that can stop that offense along the way.
Do they run the wing T or something?
Yeah, wing T or the veer or something like that.
I know last year you were saying that Camden County was fool's gold. Is that your contention this year as well?
For the most part, yes. For the simple fact they haven't got in the region play yet. Now, I think me and Joe agree. We expect them to, at a minimum, take second place in that region. Based on the status of Colquitt County, we expect them to take second. But I still say there's fool's gold because when they run into an athletic defense, that's when they're going to get shut down. They just haven't ran into one yet.
Well, let
You
me
think
ask
And
they'll
the
you.
run
first one
into
they're going to run into is going to be Valdosta.
Mhm. Uh,
Let me ask
Oscar.
you a question then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the Saints or Fools go?
Moving on. Moving
No,
on.
wait a minute. You just
Ooh,
analyzed
this is
Camden
getting
County.
nasty.
I
Okay.
asked a legitimate question. I'm not being funny. Do you think the Saints or Fools go?
No.
Why?
They
Why not?
are. They are because they are who they're advertised to be. A 6-3,
A 5-5
a,
team.
a 6-3 team. They are advertised to. They are advertised as who they are.
This man
A
so
six and
biased.
three
Let's
team.
just move on. Just like he said, this man biased, man. He
Oscar
Well,
said,
well,
Oscar
stop trying to
said,
make this the City Grove show.
I'm not. I just asked you a legitimate question. You just analyzed County and told us why you think
Ain't
they
that what we
Fools
do?
go.
Don't we
So
analyze every
do
other team except for ours? Ain't
do
that what we do?
no, not actually. No, we kind of analyze everybody. But the thing is, I asked you a legitimate question. Do you think y'all a Fool go? And I
And
didn't really
and
say
I'm telling you, no, we are not fools gold because we're not solid gold.
is
We
Mary
are
Person
as we're advertised.
is
We are
Mary
a 6-3 team.
is Mary Person Fools go?
Yes,
No,
I
there you
think they
go.
are.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm telling you, yes, I think Mary Persons are because Mary Persons is hyped off of stuff they did last year and putting all their eggs in the basket on their quarterback play this year.
But
And it's gonna catch up with them
they
when they get in the
Fool
region play.
go. They Fool go, but y'all ain't.
No, because we're not hyped up. City Grove is not being hyped up or overhyped up this year.
Oscar said, wait, hold up. Somebody lying because I thought he stayed for free. Now he paid. I wish I could. I told you.
Hey,
Oscar on it tonight.
hey,
Oscar on
hey,
it
doc,
tonight.
hey, let me tell you something. This economy from the last administration is not good right now. That half a point that the Federal Reserve just dropped, they ain't helping none. We ain't felt it yet.
Well,
He
that's why I
said,
want to hear y'all argue on live about it. I want
he
to hear y'all
said,
argue, cut each
Man,
other
we
off.
not finna put our personal business out there for the world to hear. That's between me
Well, you already
and
put your
them.
personal business out there by telling 1 minute he stand for free, the next minute he paying. So that personal
Man,
business.
that was last year before the price of groceries went up. The price of oxtails went up.
You ain't lying about that. I'm with you on that now. Yeah,
mhm.
you telling the truth about that.
Oscar said he wish he could stay in that dysfunctional house because Thurston wouldn't know when the last time I paid rent.
Shit. Trust me, my account no. I got him on automatic deposit.
That man
So,
got squatted right now by now.
Thurston, did you get my message? Are you gonna?
Yes, ma'am, I did. Yes, ma'am, I did, and I got it ready to go.
Okay, Oscar, we have something to show you. You asked about it, so Dro made mention of it earlier, so we're gonna show it to you. Let me know when you're ready. You ready, Oscar?
I need for him to say something on them because this is going to be a good one.
Just let me know. You ready, Oscar? When he says yes, we're sure.
That's all I need for him to say is he ready. Did he comment yet?
He said he ready.
Okay, you ready? We ready.
There it is, Oscar. I told you. Y'all thought I was lying. Y'all thought I was lying. There it is. There it is. There go that big old rocket. And there go that crystal right beside it. You know what I'm saying? They had that. They told that man he could eat free triple crystal with bacon and cheese as long as he would have head coat with them hot fried and everything. You know what I'm saying? Then he up and left him after a year. Am I lying?
The apple pies and everything.
Everything.
Free on the high.
Everything. And they told him he can drive those drop top buses. They told him you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you now. Y'all know I ain't lying.
And he done all of that.
I saw one had big old tires on the back and little tires on the front, like they were drag racing and everything.
I know you lying. The boo boo food. And
Bro, that's a
listen,
real picture, dog. That's that big old rocket out exit 101, and that crystal sit right down there behind,
right there.
close to it.
You
Yep.
can't miss it. Going down 75 south or coming up 75 north, you cannot miss it if you get off that
But
exit. And
y'all like,
I'm damn sure gonna look for it next
And
time
y'all
I'm in
know
the
I ain't
area.
lying.
you
Look at
can
the
no
comment. That's
real
what you
talk, sis.
lying.
You
Man, they
cannot
be
miss that rocket. That is right. If I'm not mistaken, it's either right before or right after. What is it? The Georgia highway that leads to Georgia Florida
it's
highway.
before that, Mike. If
it's
you
right
traveling
before
south,
Georgia
it's
3
before
and
that.
Yeah,
6.
right. Yeah, I
So
know it's right.
right,
It's one of
So coming from your way, it'll be after that exit.
yeah.
them.
Exit
Oh, you ain't gotta
101.
look for it.
Okay.
You ain't gonna miss it.
You
You
can't
gonna
miss it.
see
It's
it.
right
That's
next
a
to
fact.
75.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
gonna
right.
see it, bro. I promise you. I
Going
promise
south is on your right. Going left is on your left. I mean,
you.
going north is on your left.
Hey man,
Hey,
somebody,
if
man,
you
we
stay
gotta do
down there
something with
long enough,
we
Oscar,
gotta do
Oscar,
something with
stop.
Oscar, man. Oscar, we gotta do something with you, man.
but he on it, ain't
That man and Nick stay on it, man. Nick Flex, the boys stay on it, man.
he? Oscar on it
Hey,
tonight now.
don't let her hover over on that broom and just fall off on it, boy. My lord.
Well, y'all better be glad the Wizards done. Well, you better be glad they done dipped off half.
Tick
I
say,
think the Wizards. I think the Wizards them have something to say to Oscar on that one.
Tick say, where does the wizard
Not dipped
work?
off.
He said, word on the street, he's selling chitlin plates on Fulton Industrial Boulevard. Is that where he works? And Oscar, listen, let me tell you something. Oscar called Crystal Boo Boo Food. Let me explain something to y'all. He can have a point. I'm just gonna say this to anybody who so happen to be in Columbus and you just have a hankering for Crystal or it's late or whatever. Do not go to the Crystal on Victory Drive. You'll regret it for the rest of your life.
And what is that, Jess?
On Victory Drive, the Crystal
Oh, in
Ain't
Columbus?
that?
in Columbus, yes. Don't
Oh,
don't
okay.
go over there.
Well, to make your stomach hurt, give you
Oh
gas.
It's a natural laxative.
Oh my.
It's
I,
an
It'll
instant
drop all
laxative.
your bowels, huh?
yes, and here's the thing. I went over. We man, listen. I remember the day. I ain't been back since October 1995.
So all
I
I
ain't
want to
Hey,
know is, did you make it home?
Yeah, no, let me
Oh,
tell
okay.
you. I'll tell the story. So we went there and shout out to
let me mute my microphone because this shit finna be funny.
no, it's not. Shout out. So we spent the one of my best friends. She had grandparents in Auburn. Her boyfriend lived in Columbus, and so we were gonna stay in Columbus that night. Go to Auburn the next day. And so when we got to Columbus, we went and we picked up his brother. Rest in peace, Jason. And we went to go get something to eat. We were like, "Well, Crystal Burger's over there," and James and Jason were like, "You want them shit burgers?" And we were like, "What are they talking about? They Crystals." And so we got them, and I was like, Why do they call them shit burgers?" I said, "These burgers are delicious. What are they talking about?" And it was fine. And then about 4 o'clock that morning, I thought I was gonna die. Oh my God. And let's just say that I wasn't right until Sunday when I got home.
Just your stomach was tore up. That's how
Oh,
it said. Your
it was
stomach was
past
tore up.
for 3 days.
So
Listen,
Well, she had a stomach transplant on that
I desecrated my guest bathroom. It me and my friend Demetrius. Shout out Peaches, Miss Peaches. We told them bathroom. It wasn't but one bathroom too. Oh my God. And then we went to her grandmama's house in Auburn. We tore that up. I'm sorry.
So that's a story, Jess. But let me just tell you something. To this day, my brother and I are banned from the Chevron that sits on Covington Highway in Decatur, Georgia.
Why, yo?
one. Hell no.
Where
Why, yo?
Dwayne made a great point. Checkers is a MF2.
Oh,
So
wait a minute now. Hold on now. Y'all can't
so
slam the checker now.
listen here. Me and my brother, Black, shout out Black.
Yeah, black. Yeah, yeah.
We stop at Checkers on Jonesboro Road down in Forest Park.
Right.
We running calls. After the second call, Black like, I can't hold it. I gotta stop. So we stopped by the Chevron. And when I tell you that joker knocked the bottom out that bathroom, the Indian in there told us, don't come back. Don't come back. Running customers off, everything.
Dang.
Bathroom ain't being open to the public.
It's not open to the public anymore. When I tell you, I thought the CDC was coming down off of Clifton Road up there. Them folks were really ready to roll out the yellow tape, boy. That checker had my brother knock the bottom out that thing, boy. We got banned from the Chevron on Covington Highway.
Now, yo, you the first person, and I saw a comment earlier, but y'all, I ain't never really heard nobody, talk about checker like that. But Crystals and Taco Bell, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
That
Definitely.
checkers.
Woo! Chick said Crystal served. They served gut grenades.
My lord.
Be on it now. And check this out. Just put it this way: if you don't want to go to the drugstore and get you no X-Lax or Miralax or whatever, check on order you a combo from either Taco Bell or Crystals and thank me later. If you're trying to clear yourself out.
Exactly. Dwayne said, and thank you for the heads up. Do not eat at the Crystals. Don't eat in the Checkers in Columbus because he delivered there. He said it's nasty. What's going on, Mr. Daniels? How you doing?
Man, y'all are throwed off tonight.
Well, sometimes we do that, Thursday. Sometimes the people want what they want,
They want what they want. And listen, it's a natural body function. It happened to everybody. Everybody in the chat and everybody on the panel has had the bubble guts before.
You know what? Yep, I got the question of the day. We got the question of the day already. We ain't even got to ask. We done talked about it. The viewers done commented on it. We just gonna go on and make it the question of the day. It is what it is.
Go ahead.
So we just gonna do it like this. So hold on, give me a second. There. I want y'all to see. Y'all gonna see this live going up. I don't even care. There. So we're gonna come here.
We already named two Crystals and Taco Bell
and Checkers.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I can't put me personally. I can't put Checkers on that list. I haven't had a stomach issue with Checkers.
Checkers on that list, bro.
Man, I don't care. Get the wrong thing off the Waffle House menu if you want to.
Yeah.
I can't put them on the list either. I haven't had an issue with Waffle House.
Hey, Colin McDaniel say he eat Taco Bell right now.
Yeah, bro, you gonna be on that porcelain throne in a little while. Don't worry about it. You gonna be on that porcelain throne.
Marquis said McDonald's.
You know what? Since y'all telling stories, I'm gonna go ahead and tell my story about this McDonald's incident. Okay, so here's my story. Y'all know I travel frequently down to Hinesville, right? For work.
Yes, we know.
Okay, so at one time, I'm like, I had a bright ass idea. Let me get this number 7 value meal with some Big Mac sauce on it. The double cheese on the 2 cheeseburger meal, add Big Mac sauce to the cheeseburger meal. So riding, I'm smashing the bag while I'm riding the I-16, right? Because I'm coming out of Pembroke, heading up the I-16, right? Finally get the I-16, done finish the food. All right, I'm good. Now, I done jumped on somewhere around exit 126, 127, something like that, right? Statesboro, Pembroke, exit to go to Georgia Southern. Heading west, trying to get to 75. I'm riding. Oh, by the way, I had a sweet tea to go with it.
Oh,
sipping on that sweet tea. That ate those 2 cheeseburgers with the Big Mac sauce. That had me a fry. Man, I couldn't even make it pay. I had to pull off before doubling. So, yo, when you say your brother blew that bottom out that bathroom, all I know is 2 eggs before doubling. You can't use it. Public can't allow you to use that bathroom no more.
So I got a confession to make.
I blew that thing up.
I got a confession to make. I'm 45 years old. I've never used a toilet that wasn't my own.
Shit. Hey, man, but if I tell you about my neighbor stories, boy, we ain't got
Like
time for my neighbor
never,
stories now.
never. Like
I mean, if you talk about like me being in the army, but it was still, assigned to
yours.
me. I've never went to a public bathroom. I never used a friend's bathroom. I don't even go to my parents' house and use theirs. I just have to hold it till I get home. And I got a fetish. I'm so crazy about the toilet that I have to I have to get cleaning spray. Even if my little 4-year-old daughter go in the bathroom and use my toilet, I have to go in there and spray it down before I can sit on it.
Oh shit, I thought everybody did that
Oh,
in
you
your
meant
own house.
like blowing up the back, like doing a. I
Number
mean,
Yeah,
I
two.
see.
doing the number two. I've never done a
Oh,
number two in public or at anybody's
Oh
house. It
shit.
always been my house.
Man, damn that. I'm like Robin Harris shit. Gotta
man,
go, gotta go, gotta go.
you're a blessed man. You're a blessed man. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give y'all another. I'm gonna give y'all another tip before we go.
Shit, nigga, I don't squatted on the side of
Don't
the highway.
decide. Listen, if you're gonna drink a milkshake, don't decide to run errands. Just you know, if you drink the milkshake, make sure you take it to go to the house because yeah,
That's if you're lactose intolerant. We with you.
I mean most people of African American descent are,
Yeah.
but yes.
But let me tell you
Whew.
something, Dick. But ain't that like going pulling over on the side of the highway and saying, "Hey, throw me that box of tissue out the back seat."
Oh Lord.
Hey man, let me tell you, I don't took.
Oh, freak it might.
No, seriously, man. I'm driving home from Norfolk to the mountain, driving back from Norfolk with my homeboy. I done drunk coffee, done pop me some no-dos and an energy drink. Well, my system was toe up.
So wait a minute. So
Hey,
oh, you was
Collins.
on the side of the road. You weren't on the porch. Okay, yeah.
What
Hey
You
man,
another
ain't
I done
almost get
pulled
in your
universe?
car.
man, I done pulled on the side of the road, ran down a little hill in the grass. I'm squatting like a dog. Man, throw me that tissue box.
Have you have you ever, been on the front porch doing that?
No, no. But I know somebody that has though.
Hey,
Yo, dumb man.
Jen, look what Collins said.
He said, I'm from Oklahoma, so I do a lot of driving back home. I keeps me a toilet kit on me. I know that's right. I
Man,
appreciate y'all.
but
Good
that's
night,
what
Tony.
hey, as much as I'm on the road, that's why I'm gonna start keeping quick trip cups in the car with lids and wipes.
Uh, and
Shit.
and I won't acknowledge somebody in the comments, but being proud military, I've eaten MREs. I've been out in the field. I've never used a porta potty. I just had to hold it till I got back in, man. I can't do that.
Probably
Nick
tight.
Fletcher. Nick, we ain't gonna tell nobody.
He said, you out here like smoking just anywhere. Lord have mercy.
Man, Robert Harris, dog, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Gotta go. Lord have mercy. We have how do we delve into this? What?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talking down about them folk Crystal down there with that damn space rocket in the back of it.
It's the truth. It's the truth. But
And
we
I'm just over here
appreciate you.
minding my little business.
Man, we ain't gonna talk about
I
y'all
done told
females
y'all
that
the
leaving the
story.
club.
I done told y'all a story I never thought I'd tell you. It was October of 1995. I'll never forget it. But either way, I'm telling you, when you man, I didn't think. So,
Oh my God, Stanley, move, Stanley. Stanley.
Was that to do with the fireworks in the wheelchair?
no, that's Terry.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, we love y'all too, and we thank y'all so much for joining us, and we thank y'all for being our family because we can talk about stuff like this. You're gonna get good high school content, and we gonna kick it.
No,
So,
the Stanley comment is off of Friday when
Yeah. I just thought about it. I just
when
thought
in that
about it after they brought it
bathroom.
oh, I
about.
see it. Yeah. Hey.
Smoking back here taking the.
Oh,
I ain't gonna
rest
tell
in peace,
nobody else.
Rest in peace, Ezel.
But we all got stories. But if y'all can only hear what we talk about before and after we on air,
I know, right?
woo,
Man, y'all ain't ready. That's all I can say. Y'all ain't ready. Well, again, guys, we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Y'all make sure y'all come back Friday night for our recap or our what's the name of it?
After the game show.
After the game show. So we'll talk about scores and depending on my mood, if you come at me, I'm gonna cuss you out real bad. But
now I do want to say this on Friday night. I do want to put it out there on Friday night. If you do feel it's necessary for you to come on and set us straight on your team, we have no problem with that. We're willing to give you 2 to 5 minutes to set us straight. But you got 2 to 5 minutes, and after that, we got to get you up out of here.
get them
I
out of
just
there.
want to know. I just want to know if you coming on Friday.
Yeah, I'll be here. Yeah, I'll be on Friday.
You sure?
Win or lose, I'm on Friday, baby. I ain't got no problem with it.
I'm just
The
saying, boy.
question is, you gonna be on Friday?
Huh. I'm definitely gonna be on with
It's
the
Okay,
dub.
okay. I ain't missed a Friday yet this season. I don't think.
No, cause you ain't lost to Douglas yet.
We gonna see how it work out. But but outside of all that, y'all have a good evening. We ain't about to make this about me.
Where Joe at? We need him.
Colin said this is why we need a live podcast at the state championship games. I stay in the air overnight to watch that in person. Child.
Good shot, Colin. Good shot,
That's
man.
a
We'll
great
try to put
idea.
something together, man.
I
We be
bet.
talking about that stuff. It's just to travel between a lot of the panel members, but we working on some stuff. Y'all will be surprised at what we come up with.
Oh, now y'all
Yeah.
know. Now y'all know I'm gonna be at the Benz.
Yeah.
Most Delph.
Yeah. Obadiah said, until next time, go Jackets. And remember, please register to vote before the deadline comes. Exactly. I think the deadline is early October. So y'all make sure y'all register and
Yes,
vote.
please do. I mean, we don't get into politics or religion much on here, but we do encourage everybody to register to vote, and we encourage everyone to vote that is registered.
Yes. So with that being said, y'all got anything else, guys?
Nah.
Y'all
You
watch
better not
me in the
lose.
pick'ems. My name will be showing this week.
You're gonna be at the bottom in yellow, but it's gonna be shown.
Oh Lord, it's a snapping tunnel.
We hadn't done a third of the week. Now we need to stay on that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to get back on Thurl of the week. All
So
right, I'm gonna nominate somebody real quick, and then we can get out of here. But Saquon Barkley, I appreciate you. You damn
thank you.
curler.
I don't even think it's his fault though.
He
But
dropped the ball.
Shit.
he
Shit,
did,
it's his
but
fault.
it is, but at the same time, I mean, it wasn't a bad play call, but at the same time, if you had run it,
No,
you
it
still
was
would have.
perfect. It was a perfect play call for that situation where you thought you was gonna get the ball ran. He was
And I
wide
get it.
open. He
I
catch
get
that
it.
ball, the game is over. So
But you did.
curler,
But you did.
curler.
If they had run it and they had 40 seconds on the clock, they still would have, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we probably wouldn't have been able to get the ball downfield with no timeouts with that short of time. So again, appreciate you, Saquon. You turler.
You fine though. But we appreciate you too. But you fine. Thank you. Baby, and that Jesse Banks could. Woo, honey, these little children. Okay, so y'all
What
You
that?
have,
start your shit tonight.
What that little squishy water sign I just heard?
I don't know.
Hold on, be
No
quiet. Let's
water,
see if
no
we can
water.
hear.
Maybe you washing your dishes. Go mind your business.
Shit,
All
maybe
right.
shit. The wizard done jumped on and started washing his private part.
Oh, Tick man, he call him a toothless turtle, you know. Oh, yeah, Tick don't like the Falcons, you know. He's a diehard Cowboy
Oh well,
fan.
he hate the 40. He hate the Eagles worse than he hate the Falcons though.
Yeah, but he don't have to live with Eagles. He don't know as many Eagle fans as he does Falcon fans.
I ain't see Oscar. I tell her all the time, little Amish head. You remember the old folks used to call them Amish?
Amish. Hey, well, listen, God made beautiful flowers to look at.
That don't mean you gotta pluck every last one.
Exactly, and I don't pluck any of them. I just admire God's beauty. That's all I do.
How you gonna? You know what? I'm about to get off because I'm not finna get struck by lightning with you.
You ain't gonna get struck by lightning. I'm telling you,
Yes,
God
I am.
made beautiful things
You
to look
you
at.
you telling lies like that?
I'm not plucking them. I ain't trying to pluck them. I just admire their beauty. That's it. I ain't said I want to sleep with them. I just said the boy fine.
We talk about backstage.
All right, y'all take care, and we'll see y'all on Friday.
Hey, Bacon County, you on the clock?
Peace up. A-time down.